Well, hey there guys, and welcome to another edsretrogeekout. In this video, I'm going to show you my vintage haul. I went over to my vintage guy once again. This is the third time I head out over there to pick up some stuff. He usually sends over some pictures with some contents of boxes. It's usually really good things. I'm going to start off with these board games, but I got a whole box of stuff to show you guys, so definitely stick around and stay tuned to see what is in here. First up, I'm going to show you these board games, and I also shot some footage there, so here's a little sneak peek on what was out there, and you know. So yeah, a couple things were already laid out over there. He had dug up a couple more boxes I could go through and figure out, hey, this is stuff I want. Pricing is always great with this guy. It's definitely not flea market prices, but it is doable for a collector like me. And plus, if you're buying this much, you're gonna get a deal. First up, this is one of the board games he had for sale. This is Star Quest. I already have Hero Quest, and this is kind of like the sequel to that. Not an expansion thing, but more the sequel to it. So another really cool, you know, Dungeons and Dragons sort of game, but this time with Space Marines. Love the cover on this one. And then we got another board game. This one is called Ridderstrijd. Again, a really great cover. I think Ridderstrijd is called like Battle or Knight's Quest or something. I'm not sure. The cool thing about this one is there's lots of pieces in here, and it's a huge map. You should check out the AVGN or the Boardgames video on this game. I'll look up what it is called, and I'll leave that link over here, or just place it on the screen right now. So do it, editing Ed. Yeah, this one is complete. This one is complete. I have been looking for this for quite some time, and it's just freaking awesome to have right now. Then moving on, first thing we're gonna pick out the box is, oh, it's this little dude right here, and he actually came with two. There's a ton of GI Joe stuff in this pickup haul, guys, so if you're into that, it's gonna be pretty cool. And I know what you're thinking, hey Ed, is this GI Joe? Yeah, it actually is. These are some of the Mega Mutants. This dude is called Bio Viper. He's got this handle, kind of like a Thundercats figurine. If you pull the handle, all of, you know, those insectoid things pulls together like that. He came with a weapon that has a projectile, so I don't want to shoot it away, but then I'll never find it again in this room. Then this other dude is also one of the Mega Mutants. He's got a bit of yellowing on this side right here, but overall in pretty good shape. This dude you can actually open up and you know, have ooze or Play-Doh coming out of it. It did come with the little Play-Doh pack thing, but it's empty. There's still some residue on the top over here, so, but that would have been cool. He came with his two weapons. He's got this, I don't know what this is called. He's got this really heavy hitting thing, and then he's got a weapon, but they don't seem to be in the same color, so there's some discoloration on this too. So either way, these Mega Mutants are actually pretty hard to find. They're a later release, I think, but I like them. They totally work next to your Turtle toys, or you know, even Master of the Universe, Thundercats toys. This would definitely work out well. Oh, next up we have a Generation 2 Optimus Prime. So yeah, this dude got a little bit of a revamp. He came with his trailer, which is still in pretty good condition. As you can see, it opens up really nicely. Stickers are still still in pretty good shape. He is missing the little shuttle thing over here, where you can see the little dude sitting in there. But yeah, I mean, missing most of the accessories, but it's hard to find this one complete. So I was glad getting to add another Optimus Prime to the collection. Then we got a turtle, we got Wingnut, and basically I just bought him because he has that grenade I'm looking for. Then we got a Viper by GI Joe. So this dude is complete. One of the things for GI Joe, what I mainly collect is just the villain's Cobra. It's freaking awesome, so I always tend to go for those, even though they are most of the time army builders. Then we're gonna venture into some cool GI Joe stuff. This is a record. It is I don't know. It is the theme song, but in French. So this is a 7-inch with the theme song on there. La chanson originale du feuilleton TV. Yeah, it's called Toujours en combat. I have not found any GI Joe vinyl, so it was cool seeing that. And also, I got this really cool LCD GI Joe game by Micro Games of America, done by Hasbro. So yeah, nice. GI Joe. It's called Snake Eyes. I couldn't leave that. Couldn't leave that. Not even if I tried. Then he had found another gremlin for me. This is like one of those wind-up toys, but the wind-up function doesn't really work anymore. I think if you wind him up and it works, he like pours beer to his mouth. He also gently nods his head, and he takes some cigarette. He sips from a cigarette too, so that was a really cool gremlin to add to the collection. Then we have a GI Joe Terminus. I already had a blue one, and I was excited to see that this one had different artwork on it. So yeah, I kind of like all like the quirky stuff. So this is like a drinking thing, not a Terminus. So the other thing is probably something else. I actually have it over here. Just too much stuff on top of it. Can't show you. But yeah, this is the Real American Hero drink bottle. So you got your cuppy thing over here. You pour it in. It's good. And probably the most odd thing I found in GI Joe merchandising are soap bars. Soap bars. These are 3 soap bars in the box. Apparently you have a variant where they are in tin cans. This is part of Action Force. Action Force is the way they brought GI Joe first to the European markets in the UK and other parts of Europe. At first they were just called Action Force instead of GI Joe. Then after a while they just went with GI Joe. Of course you got GI Joe as Action Force, and then you got Cobra as Cobra Enemy. So these soaps, I'm not going to open them up because they're still sealed. They are kind of like leaking through there. It's got some really cool artwork, and actually the thing that it has on the box, the soaps are a soap model of. So I'm gonna have to do some digging around on the internet. I'm not sure if I can find any, but I'm thinking like the soaps are sculpted like the vehicles, so that's pretty nice. Then I got some more GI Joe stuff to show you, but first I picked up a couple of things from the Masters of the Universe. So I'm gonna pop this out of the way over here so I can talk right here. Yeah, first up we got one of these things. I'm guessing this is just like paper that was thrown into a magazine. You can pull that out. Over here you have a advertisement for the double pack, which is a very hard to find card. It came with a little cassette tape in there. I think that's like over almost $2,000 card, something like that. But yeah, love the artwork on this. So this is just promo material, really. Over here we got one that has Hordak stuff on it, so always love Hordak. You got the Horde Troopers over here. This one is called the Slime Pit, so I'm guessing this was featured in like some sort of magazine. This is in Dutch, so really nice. Then we got a Master of the Universe magazine. This magazine was put out in Germany. It has, you know, some pictures of the toys with some explanations in there. What else is in here? There's some comics, but they're like Hot Wheels comics, so for other Mattel stuff. But yeah, mainly they're just showing the toys, making you want them even more as a kid. Then I got some stickers. I got this Beastman sticker, which is really nice. Never seen that before. This is one that came with, chocolate milk. So this is a Skeletor, just a picture of him on Panther. Picture of the toy, and this is the cool sticker you got together with your hot cocoa. So nice. Then we got a sticker from Mattel. This one just has a action figure He-Man on there. Then we got a Princess Power sticker, also very nice. Have never seen this before, so I was really cool seeing that. And then this is actually the instruction manual for the sword I got a while back. It's actually on top of Grayskull right there, as you can see. So he found that and he was like, yeah, I already bought the thing, so you can have this. So it's definitely really cool to have the original manual in, what is it, Istruzioni? I think Italian or Spanish, I'm not sure. This one is a poster. So a two-part poster. You got a front, you got a back over here. You have the attack on Grayskull with the dinosaurs on there. So yeah, you got the Turbodactyl and all the other ones. And then the other side is basically just a really cool close-up of He-Man and Skeletor. Of He-Man and Skeletor battling it out in front of Grayskull. So awesome stuff to put on the wall. Awesome stuff. Just awesome. I mean, these are like the things everybody has already thrown away, or they don't care, but I do care about this cool stuff, this weird stuff. It just makes the whole collecting experience complete for me. And then we got some more GI Joe things. So he also had a ton of GI Joe stuff in the box, like this Astro Brigade thing. Box is actually very sturdy, so I think this is like a later release, thicker cardboard. This is a Cobra Invader. So yeah, you know, I like my Cobra stuff. Then we got the Predator enemy. So yeah, the Chopper. Then we got one of the cool newer things. We got the Road-Toad. Not sealed or anything, but still nice to have. Then we got this Checkpoint right here. Really nice. Not in the best shape or anything, but still pretty darn neat, you know. And lastly, we got the Cobra Flight Pod. So this was one of the things I was like, hey, I really like that. I want that. This, for me, is GI Joe, you know, the Cobra stuff, the cool things. Unfortunately, most of these have like the GI Joe points cut out, so there's imperfections in the box, but this is staying in the collection, so I don't mind. And that was pretty much it. And when we started leaving, I was like talking about the Transformers, and he was like, oh yeah, I still have one more Transformer. And in my head, I'm going like, is it a big one? Because I'm looking for a big one. He's like, yeah, it's like a dinosaur. And I'm like, dude, I'm looking for Trypticon. I'm looking for him actively. So if you have one, please go and get him. And he did. He went over. He went over to like his secret stash, and he came down with this dude in his hands, looking rather nice. Yeah, he actually looks so darn good. Really nice condition on him. When you open up, you know, these things, the weapons are in there. He is still missing lots of accessories, but stuff like the regular things like the battery compartment is really in good condition. So I'm hoping this guy will still work if I fire him on. He is like a moving action, and you can also open this dude up and he turns into like this battle base of sorts. So yeah, really nice getting to add this figurine. I wanted for the longest time. On his belly you can see like the little car he comes with. He also has the laser, but there's multiple extras that came with him as a base to like really make it that are missing. So he is not complete, but hey, I couldn't be happier with having this little dude in my collection right now. Another great haul for me. Another another great challenge for me to pop this stuff into my collection. But hey, you know, I mean, if they present these cool things and you get to just cherry pick whatever you want, you don't have to take everything, it's fine by me. I mean, I couldn't be happier. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for giving a thumbs up, for maybe sharing this video if you want to share all the retro love, and I will see you in the next video. See you later. Bye.